We got Anderson 100 in the building today. What's going on, bro?
I'm all good, my G. You saying?
I'm glad you're here, man. This one was overdue, bro.
I know.
This one was overdue. And you've been making a lot of noise in the scene recently. We've been seeing. But before we get into all of that, I want to go to the very beginning. So tell me about before you started the music, because you're from Birmingham, right?
Yeah.
Grew up in Birmingham. What part?
I've kind of moved around, you know. So my dad's from Winson Green. My mum's family's from the Erdington Aston side.
Okay.
But I live in Erdington Aston side now, so yeah.
And what was it like growing up for you back then?
It was calm, to be honest, you know. Like, I used to go in between both houses, innit? So
Okay.
it was calm. I had friends in different areas, and it was chilled, man. Can't complain.
It was alright.
Yeah.
Did you grow up in like a musical household or anything?
To be honest, not really, you know. My dad used to play Sizzler and whatever. You
Kalanji.
get me? And my mum would play reggae and whatever, but not really, you know. Just, nah.
Speaking of your dad,
Yeah.
because in the track Facts,
Yeah.
there was a little reference. You know what I'm talking about, innit?
Yeah.
There was a little reference you made to obviously your dad doing certain things.
Yeah.
Obviously, if anyone wants to know about it, they got to check out the chat.
Uh-huh.
But talk to me about that. Like, how did you find out initially that your dad was doing certain things and hustling and whatnot?
You know what? I mean, that's because my mum and dad, obviously, they split up and all, innit? So I heard stories anyway.
Okay.
And I've got older cousins who my dad kind of taught the game to them. So as when I was growing up, and obviously I know that certain cousins are doing this and that, I was thinking, okay. But they was making out like, they're telling me stories about my dad, and I'm thinking, why has my dad not told me this? But then obviously as I've got older, I've seen certain things and it's like, okay, cool. And my mum said certain things, like, okay, cool. But he's never really like put it out there for me like that. He's just kind of done what he's done, and then, you know what I mean? But he could obviously not now, you know what I mean? Years ago, but
of course.
he just kind of kept it low, and everyone else was the ones telling me before I clocked on, sort of thing, yeah.
Like, in the future, was there any conversations that you guys had, like sitting down man to man?
You know, funny enough, obviously, yeah, because I had like a lot of trouble when I was in school. I was like 15, and obviously he was basically, something happened in it, and I got in trouble, and then he was basically, it was funny. It's mad how it happened as well, because I thought it was gonna go mad.
Yeah.
I thought he's gonna go, I don't want my dad to know, you know, he's gonna go mad. And my dad's a sick guy, you get me? If you know my dad's a sick guy, and my dad said, you know what, son? I'm proud of you. And I said, what? He goes, I'm proud of you. I said, why? He goes, because I was brave enough to, I took the initiative to kind of be a man and step up myself. You get me? I think if it was a terrible situation, it would have been, I think he might have been disappointed, but I think he just seen, like, you know what, you've learned from your mistake, and yeah, he was proud, man. It's mad.
Sick. What did they say about the whole like rap career thing? How when you approached them or told them, like, what was their take on it? Like, your parents and whatnot?
My mum was just kind of like, my mum's always kind of been supportive and just kind of let me just do what I'm doing, because when I was doing football, she don't watch football, she doesn't understand football, so it was just like, do what you're doing. With the music and stuff, it's like, oh, I'm on radio today. Oh, that's good. But she doesn't really know what's going on, you know what I mean? My dad, on the other hand, I think he adds pressure, you know.
Like, what kind?
Because he's always just, obviously I've been in uni, I got a degree, and it's just like, he's always said that he believes I'm going to become something, but I feel like there's doubt when it comes to music, innit?
Like, he didn't envision it in this field, kind of.
I feel like I know, he's always, the one thing he always says is, you're a miraculous child. That's what he says. But yeah, I think obviously now seeing things kind of slowly happen, I think he's kind of becoming more of a believer. But I feel like he thinks I need to go harder. He thinks I need to do more.
So,
because if I'm not on TV, if I'm not in LA, then I'm not doing enough. You get me? So, yeah, he pushes me, I guess. Yeah.
No, that's good, man. So, with the obviously the pressure from your dad, would you say, and obviously you just mentioned that you used to do football. was that like the first love, or did you have a passion for music? Would you say from early?
When I was in secondary school, I remember like year 7, year 8 times managed to do like, I don't even remember anything I would say back then, but I know we used to do like little clashes and stuff,
Yeah.
messing around. And everyone was like, "Are you sick?" But these times I'm just chatting pure crap, like I'm chatting shit because it was I don't know. And I think when I first went to the studio, I made a first song, and everyone was like, "Yeah, that's kind of hard." That's when I thought, "Yeah, I like this."
When was that? When was that? When was the first tune?
First tune. The first tune was man was just gassing it up, man, talking like I'm Rick Ross, big yachts and all that stuff. That's probably like maybe 2014.
That was a while ago. Bro.
Yeah. And then, or even it could not. It might have been even 2013. And then it was only probably until I went uni, which was maybe like 3 years after that, that I put out my first tune.
Yeah.
And the reaction from that was sick. So, yeah.
When you started rapping, was there any like artists that you were studying?
No, I didn't care. I was just writing and just doing my own thing. That's it. It's the same now, to be honest. I think now I pay attention more because I'm trying to understand the scene, understand the industry.
Yeah.
But when I first started, and I was just doing whatever I wanted to do, man.
Because when I think back then, yeah, when you must have started, there wasn't many like artists from Birmingham who were really mainstream
No, not
and
at all.
popping off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like who was you looking to? Like in the scene, obviously you're from Birmingham. Were there any artists from Birmingham who you was listening to heavy back then?
I mean, I used to listen to rap anyway. You get me? So I listened to like, I think the guys who started young. So when I was in school and that, the guys who were probably rapping, they were probably younger than me. Like Young Smokes, he was rapping from early.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, my man's kind of hard. I used to listen to him. When I was in school, to be honest, he'd probably be like Stardom, Zimbo, Mayhem, NODB, Deadly. Them guys were like, when I was in school, that's what was going on. You get me? I think even maybe KB as well. When I was in school, them man were the ones who were kind of doing their thing. So yeah, probably I used to listen to them, I guess.
How would you define the scene in Birmingham right now?
It's kind of sticky, to be honest. I mean, like, for example, obviously I've got House Rules out.
Yeah.
Tries to do a remix for that, and I'm speaking to certain guys, and guys are saying, obviously, who else is on the tune? Because you know that everyone's cool. So it's kind of like people are coming out now. There's a lot of artists that are coming out now, but I think we just need to unite more. That's the main thing.
Do you feel like the bigger artists from like Birmingham and up north do enough to like bring the ones who are like up and coming and younger than them, or who are trying to get on through? Do you think like they do enough?
I don't think there's any artist from Birmingham who's got a good fan base, who's done a big tune with anyone unknown. Yeah. Like a single and said, yeah, okay, we're gonna push this. There's no one who's done that. I don't think from what I've seen anyway. Like I haven't seen Miss do it. I haven't seen JK do it. I haven't seen, I don't know who else is there. You know what I mean? I haven't seen them do it, but they might have stuff in the pipeline, innit? So,
what would you like to see more in terms of like support and whatnot?
From Birmingham artists?
Yeah.
For them not to jump on the bandwagon, man. Just take things for face value and realize that music it's an art, innit? It's a creative art. So if you listen to something and it's hard, support it. Don't say, but is he really about it? Or I'll only like it if these people like it too. Because there's a lot of people that like that. So just take things for face value, man. If you like it, you like it, and share it, innit? It's one of them.
Talk to me about House Rules, man. Because that's ringing off right now.
Yeah, House Rules.
Where's it at right now, like numbers wise? What are we saying on the streams?
Off the top of my head, streams. I checked my streams today. Actually, matter of fact, my streams were like Spotify was like 125k.
Mad.
And the views are probably around the same or just below. But yeah, my first song over 100k. So
crazy.
That's obviously it's a good achievement, I guess. And
And that's been on the Spotify playlist for a minute now. Like the UK, the official UK rap playlist.
You know what it is, yeah? You know what I've realised? Because why I'm saying people need to take things from face value, because I feel like, you know, a guy like Kenny Allstar, shout out to Kenny Allstar, like, he's heard my music and been like, straight away, hard. Bro, you don't know me, but he likes it. If you fuck with it, you fuck with it, innit? And a lot of the artists in London are like that. They take things for face. If they like it, and they're running with it.
Yeah.
Brum's a bit of a tough cookie, you get me? I don't know. But yeah, man, House Rules was just a random song that just came out.
How did Spotify pick it up? How did that go, man? How did it happen?
Basically, Dudley Road's a label that I put the tune out through.
Yeah. Who are Dudley Road, by the way? Dudley Road.
So there's Dudley Road Records label, run by Daniel Sturridge.
Okay.
So, put the song out through that label. Obviously, it helps when you've got any kind of label or anyone who's got any kind of influence. It's easier to try and get playlist. But as for radio spins and stuff like that, that was just kind of.
It still needs to be good, of course.
You know what I mean? That was mainly kind of just obviously promotion and PR teams and whatever. But that was through them. They've helped me to get the playlist really.
Did you expect it to like catch on though? Because it's kind of caught on still.
You know what? I didn't. Not in a big-headed way. I didn't. Because when I made the tune, the hook was a random hook. I was in private studios. Yeah. On the wall, it said
London.
Nah, Birmingham.
Okay.
On the wall, obviously you got rules, and the thing said house rules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. And I've just said house rules. That was, you get me? And but when I've done it, it was like a freestyle. I've done it in a freestyle form, so it was kind of a bit cheesy at first. I thought it was a bit cheesy, but when I played it, I'm like, it's kind of catchy though. It's kind of catchy. And my boy was with me in the studio, and I'm like, oh, what do you reckon? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, nah, man, let's run with it.
That's what bangs though, the catchy stuff.
Yeah, so I thought I knew it would either catch on, or people would say, oh, it's a bit cheesy, innit? But
it's on a drill beat as well. So is that is that kind of where you're going, or was that like a one-off kind of thing?
Nah, I've you know what? I've got another joint coming out, which is a similar kind of vibe.
Drilly.
So, yeah. The beat's similar, same producer, Screamer. So that should hopefully do alright as well. But I've got a lot of different flavors. You get me? Like a lot of different. So obviously, once I start doing EPs or I start doing mixtapes, that's when people might start to hear the other stuff. But there's a lot that I'm working on. Yeah.
Obviously, you've got that 3 tracks out right now. They're streaming heavy. Going forward from here, obviously, I'm sure the people want to hear a lot more from you. You get what I'm saying? What's the plan in like the next few to roll out these tunes or planning on releases or whatnot?
Because the thing, man, you can never really plan these things, innit? Because you never know what's gonna happen. So obviously for me, I said, okay, safe. I'm gonna do House Rules is doing numbers. All right, I'll do a House Rules remix. Yeah. Get some known artists on there, push that a little bit more. Then after I drop a next thing, but try to do the UK remix. Was struggling. Try to do a Brum remix. People are shouting me, you know. People are messaging me saying, yo, I want to jump on it. Like, even people that I wouldn't have expected to jump. I'm not going to drop no names, but people who I didn't expect to hollered me. I sent them the beat and they're taking long. So it's kind of like, what do I do now? Then I thought, safe. Switch it up then. I'll do an international remix. Spoke to had a Mexican guy, German guy. Was doing a mad thing, and then it's too slow. So I've got my next tune, Bagels. That's going to be out hopefully by the end of the month.
Okay. Is that going to be under Dudley Road Records as well?
Most likely, yeah, because obviously Screamer works with Dudley Road. Okay. So he's a part of the Dudley Road. So because he produces most of my things at the moment, it's just easier.
Are you signed at the moment?
Nah, so I'm independent. I just signed. It's like my single deals, you know, get me? So single deals really. And it works best that way because they're like family, you get me? That's family. Yeah, so it's mutually beneficial, I guess. You know what I mean? It works for both of us. And it's not even a stat as well. I'm really trying to, because they're a Birmingham independent label, I want to help push that as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really like a family unit there. So, yeah, that's the squad at the moment.
In regards to like labels and whatnot,
Mhm.
would you, if there was something on the table, go with one, or you just trying to do the independent thing?
I mean, I'd definitely consider it. You know what I mean? Whether that be EP deal, distribution deal, whatever.
Yeah.
If it's right, why not? You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know if I'd want to be completely tied down to a label and whatever. Like some of these artists do end up being like that. But yeah, man, I'm learning the game in it, so I'm open to a lot of things.
What's your opinion on like the UK scene as a whole right now?
Sick, bro. It's absolutely sick, fam. Like, I like the fact that so many people are coming out as artists. You get me? So many people are. Every day you see a new video. Every day there's new platforms. Like, it's great for the creative side of it. Like, content creators, everything. Like, it's sick to see it. And I think it's only gonna make this. It's only gonna make artists better.
Yeah.
Competition. So you know what I mean. And I think as well, more money. There's gonna be more money in the game. You know what I mean. So yeah, man, I'm all for it.
Who you listening to right now, man? Who's on Anderson 100's playlist?
Boy, it changes every day, man.
You listen to yourself or no?
You know what? I do, but at the same time, bear in mind, I'm getting these songs straight away. As soon as I've finished them, I've got them, so I'm playing them myself anyway. You know what I mean? But Capstone Heights, he's another artist from Brum. He's gonna be dropping some stuff this year through the Dolly Road label as well. Hard. Me and him are gonna do some bits. They're definitely hard. Then I was listening to what's her name, Leela Ike or something like that from Jamaica. She's got a bad boy song. It just depends, man. There's no one in particular. It's just whoever I feel for the day. You know what I mean? And he takes my fancy.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Listening to your music, I get like, I can hear like the Brum in your sound. Like, it's mad raw. You feel what I'm saying? But for you, was that the intention to like stay organic and like keep it as organic as possible? Yeah,
100%, man. Like, the way I see it is you have to be true to yourself and you have to kind of just be you. You know what I mean? I'm from Brum and I say it in my tunes, west side of the Midlands, because I'm not, like, as I said, like, my dad lived one side, my mum lived the other side, so I am not North Birmingham, I'm South Birmingham. I'm like, you got East Midlands, you got West Midlands. I'm from the West Midlands, and that's it. So I'm repping for the whole city, and yeah, man, that's what it's about, man. I'm trying to be the next best thing out of Brum, to be honest with you. That's where I'm trying to go with it. You know what I mean?
New year 2020. What you got lined up for this year? What's the plan?
Well, consistent releases, man. Consistent releases. That's the main thing, and most important thing for me at the moment. A lot of people want to hear what else I can do, or they want to hear more from me before they feel like, yeah, okay, he's the guy.
Yeah.
So consistent releases, more videos, more content, and shows as well, man. Just perform a bit more, just connect, man. Just get.
Have you got any shows coming up so that people can fly out?
Funny thing is, I've got certain, but I don't know what the situation with that is at the moment. That's in York, I think.
Where?
York.
Okay.
It's up north. It's in York or Leeds. York, yeah. I think that's like a uni. I'm not sure if it's a uni event or some kind of a club event anyway. I need to get the details for that, but if you look at me, if you follow me on the socials anyway, I'll always post whenever I'm performing or whenever I got anything new dropping. So
yeah, man. People, stay tuned. Tell everyone where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, so the best thing is the Instagram, man. Anderson.19th. If you're not really into the Instagram and you want to be on the Twitter thing, then Anderson100 __. And yeah, that's me, man.
Sick, bro. Love coming through, man.
Respect for having me.
Blessed.